You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I always wanted to roll it. I always wanted to roll it. I always wanted to roll it. They say the struggle is real, the hustle is too. When you a walk, gotta know how to move. So I get money with nothing to prove. In it to win it, I bet I won't lose. Lately been seeing myself in that coupe. Paper up, rolling on skies to roof. I know what it takes, so I'm taking the risk. I know I'ma make it, I swear I won't quit. It used to be times I just wanted a brick. I did what it took, started flipping some zips. If it was slow, I just hit me a lick. Only thing mattered is that I get rich. Front me your pack, I ain't paying you back. Got something to say, I pull up with that scrap. You make me do that, now I'm taking it off. Make the road move and I'm knocking you off. Still going hard when I was on bond. I was so bold I didn't go on the run. I stayed in the trenches with packages flipping, running it up like I'm running a Bentley. Trying to go get what I saw in my vision. Trying to pull up and cash out on the Bentley. But I blew trial and they sent me to prison. They thought they had stopped me, but I was still getting it. Always wanted to roll it. Drilling cars, Bentley, cool. And you know I'ma own it. So they grind, I be on it. I defeat my opponent, but I never speak on it. I just cherish the moment. You know I'm humble but hungry. Always wanted to roll it. Drilling cars, Bentley, cool. And you know I'ma own it. So they grind, I be on it. I defeat my opponent, but I never speak on it. I just cherish the moment. You know I'm humble but hungry. Joined out the pen, stack more than I spend. This is myself from the wanna be friend. We ain't the same, they just wanna be in. I'm playing the game cause I be trying to win. I be getting it in, I move like the wind. I'm not the one that be following trend. If you ain't noticed, I run with the ghosts. I'm one with the ocean, I'm just trying to live. I stay on the move, I make up the rules. I'm making these moves and I'm making them count. Don't need no accounting, I know how to count it. I'm seeing my profit drop in my account. Off in the street, I know what I'm about. Chasing the paper while y'all chasing clout. I want me a ticket, I'm talking a million. Pushing the Bentley around in the city. Pulling up on you, you owe me a check. If I can't find you, send bro at your neck. If you ain't got it, you know it come next. And it ain't about money, it's more about respect. I been at the bottom and came from about it. I came a long way from me catching the body. Now how it looking, I'm finna be rich. And the first thing I'ma do is light on my wrist. Always wanted to roll it. Drilling cars, Bentley, cool. And you know I'ma own it. So they grind, I be on it. I defeat my opponent, but I never speak on it. I just cherish the moment. You know I'm humble but hungry. Always wanted to roll it. Drilling cars, Bentley, cool. And you know I'ma own it. So they grind, I be on it. I defeat my opponent, but I never speak on it. I just cherish the moment. You know I'm humble but hungry.
Good morning.
What's going on? Hey, today is April 8th. It is going to be a solar eclipse. The world is on its end, and we coming to you live from Hits 92.3.
We on the space station right now. We really on the space station right now.
We really on the space station. We got off the earth real
elevated quick. And illuminated.
I'm letting y'all know after I get off the air, we're going to the bunker. We're closing the doors. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? This is a weird day in sports. It's a weird day in the world. We got to start off.
We got to do the official intro.
Huh?
We got to do the official intro.
Hey, this is the GOAT Shop on Hits 92.3, the official definition of internet radio. I am Stoner Brown.
They call me .net.
I'm Pushalini Da God.
You in the GOAT Shop. So let's jump in head on. First, we got to talk about, I think we just ended up with the Matt Ryan, the collegiate women's sports. Caitlin.
Oh, man. The Matt Ryan.
Listen. Come on.
I'm listening, man.
You got all these stats. You got all these stats.
Mm-hmm.
You done topped every chart. I mean, every stat.
Right.
No rings.
No rings.
So you don't think she gonna win
That's
in the
the,
WNBA?
I said collegiate women's sports.
You said the Matt Ryan of collegiate women's sports.
just collegiate women's sports.
Okay.
We don't know. I'm not gonna count her out for whatever else is gonna happen in the future. But I'm just saying that was a big goddamn poof and no goddamn. Now on the other side, Dawn Staley.
So she like Karl Malone.
Is she like Karl Malone? Yeah, Karl Malone had
up there
had
on stats.
stats. He had stats.
Yeah. Damn,
she
Karl Malone's a minor. Do you know how many?
I don't know. Y'all gonna be real, man. She like. We might well make her like Allen Iverson, man.
Whoa.
We might, but
That's
see,
who she is.
But I keep forgetting we talking about college career. We keep talking about college career.
It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. It just got started. I'm just saying that for all the hype and all the, everything they put behind this girl, everything that they said she is going to be, she ain't win no rings.
So she like Jimmer for that.
But bro, like the defense they had on her,
like a Mike Bibby.
South Carolina put that real defense on her though, bro.
Hey, that's what it was about.
Like they schemed her up.
They did.
That's what it was about.
They did.
And that's what happened to most teams who got like that one player who can't nobody guard. It'll get you far enough.
They got that Amazon chick on there, man. She's like
Cardoso.
Cardoso is ridiculous, bro. I don't know many men there in her age group that's gonna be able to, box her out down low or keep her from getting a rebound or keep her from imposing her will down low. You know what I'm saying? Now out in the open, she ain't got no handle, she ain't got no moves,
right?
She don't got no finesse. But down low, it's like it was like watching old school Knicks games.
She got an IQ, and that's what helped her. The lack of the super athleticism because she's so tall. You know what I'm saying? So you only gonna move so much,
right?
But she her IQ that keep her ahead.
Yeah,
she great on defense,
great on backdoor cut.
Yep, like she can play, man.
She can move without the ball really good for a big girl like her size.
Then they had Lele with the Butters, man. The freshman.
You know who ain't show up this weekend though? Paige.
Ooh.
Paige ain't show up this weekend. She should have had the buckets, man.
Yeah, late in the game, she just couldn't hit her shots.
Yeah, but that call at the end of that game, but the call at the end of that game, that illegal pick.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it. You know what I'm saying? Pusha tell you when we watch sports games, I'm real heavy on what the call is. I'm calling as soon as they I know what the call is. I'm calling it before, especially in football. I don't even got to see the replay.
Right.
And I'm already telling you what I think the call is. What I think
violation.
Right.
We violated.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Oh, yeah, that's holding. Oh, yeah, illegal screen. You know what I'm saying? But in the championship game, bro, you like...
What is that? That's the LSU game?
No,
the
Iowa versus
UConn.
Final Four.
Okay, yeah.
Because even in watching that game...
Yeah, it was a Final Four.
Watching that game... I think it was
Friday night.
I knew they wasn't going to beat South Carolina.
Right. Yeah.
You barely slid past Paige.
Right.
And
they didn't even have a full roster.
Right. And they didn't even have a full roster. And had they not made that call,
right,
you don't get a chance to go down and score and walk away with the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is championship basketball. Y'all calling an illegal screen under 30 seconds of the game? Like, what in the world? That was, I hate to say it looked like the fix.
That to me,
I mean, the fix always in.
The fix is always in, but I told y'all when y'all was wondering why seemed like they was hating on South Carolina, it was to keep them under the radar.
Yeah, you did say
so
that.
They could beat. They had no pressure. You know what I'm saying? It just whoop, 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 whoop. But besides that, that's on that part. That's the basketball guys. But on the earthly side, that call was like. It's like, is it? What is that supposed to do? Is that supposed to teach somebody a lesson in the future? Don't fucking do that. You know what I'm saying? Or
don't
we gonna call it? Because that is a major for the defense. For the offensive player, I need that call. For the defensive player, like, bro, this is basketball. You know what I'm saying? So
but see,
if I'm on, it matter what side you're on.
All right, so. But all right, from both sides, from the offensive player side, setting the pick, you told especially to set the pick hard. You know what I'm saying, so that your player can break loose,
Right.
and especially when we watching the NBA now and in the college,
right.
These picks are moving picks
Right.
now.
It should have been a no call.
Right, it should have been a no call.
Yeah, it should have been
what I'm
a no
saying.
call.
It should have been no call.
Facts. Nah.
But these picks are moving picks.
Yeah.
And then as an offensive player now, you run through that pick. If that pick is coming, you run through it. They're gonna have to knock you over. Don't let them just break off with a pick. So now you've got two players that are taught to play a certain way, and you're honoring this all game because these picks, not just are they hard picks for girls, not just girls, they're hard picks for anybody. Right. You know what I'm saying? But you allowing moving screens, you're not calling stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you gotta let that go.
You gotta let that go. That's a no call. We already made it this far.
That's how I be feeling. Like if you're gonna call it one way for one team, then you gotta hold the whistle for the other team when the other team do it too.
Yep.
You gotta call it on both ends. Otherwise, it's gonna automatically seem like the game rigged.
Yep. And it's
like you can even see people reaction in the stands when certain stuff happen. It's like everybody that's on that end of the floor sitting behind where the play happened, they all standing up, sitting into the ref like, what happened? What happened?
What's going on?
The ref still looking
everybody
lost.
On the sidelines was like, what call? What call?
Right. Yeah, that was a bad call. I said it like that because I'm thinking about the ref who made the call. He like, dog. Fuck.
But really and truthfully though, bro, watching the game from like start to finish, UConn had the game in their hands. Like when they stopped making shots and let Caitlin Clark start hitting her shots consecutively back-to-back times down the court without really contesting something, like it really made it hard for them to mentally stay in the game because like that's what they was hoping didn't happen.
Right.
Yeah.
They was hoping Paige was gonna outshoot Caitlin.
Right. And then when Paige stopped making her shots,
it was over. It was over. But they still could have won that game because they grounded it all the way out. They had the 2-point lead, and here comes this call, which turns into a 4-point swing. You know what I'm saying? Because Paige comes down and she gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? It's
Caitlin.
Man, enough with the losers, man. She didn't even win. Let's talk about South Carolina or something else, man. But
I was gonna ask y'all. So, like, with y'all, you said that Camilla Cardoso doesn't really have a offensive skill set that you would want to see for a big person, or for a bigger player. I'm not gonna call her a big man because she's not a man. But
right. For a post player,
a post player,
right?
Yeah. So
for a post player, she does, but she don't have it in the mid range, like where she be trying to.
So
move
who's
around.
better out of her and Angel Reese in your opinion? Because they got her going over Angel Reese in the WNBA draft.
Well, Angel Reese definitely has a better mid range game. In my mind, because
I think she's just a better all-around player.
Huh?
Angel Reese.
Yeah,
Angel Reese
so.
bring the ball down.
But but Cardozo definitely would be going higher because of size and aggressiveness. You know what I'm saying? When she's down in the post, she's pretty much
she a force.
She a force, and then the way she moves without the ball, like she was her. I don't know where this girl learned, but she always coming out the back door. She's not just standing around waiting. She coming out the back door, and if she gets a mismatch, she's immediately going for the post. You mismatch on her, she's immediately going for the post. She's not waiting. She's not thinking. Ain't no fancy alley-oop. You mismatch on her, give me the ball, and I'm going up on you.
Yeah.
Now, if I set a pick, she pick and roll like I don't know. Maybe it's, but I don't know if because I don't know her background. And her name sounds foreign. I don't know if she came from because out of the states, more big players play pick and roll. They movement. They move a lot more. They're more active. You know what I'm saying? Especially in today's NBA, today's basketball period, ain't nobody down low anyway. So if you could be an active big man, you're gonna score every time.
Right.
I'm thinking about why they taking her
big person.
over.
Sorry, I'm not big man. She's not a man. Big person. I'm sorry.
Post player,
man. Pushing P, man.
Right.
So I'm thinking they taking her over Angel Reese, even though we would say Angel Reese is a better skill set, a nicer player just because she can dribble and
right.
I see her mid range or whatever. But South Carolina, what's her name?
Camila
Cardoso. She gonna be more valuable. She probably more valuable to them teams at the top
5.
Cause on some real, Angel Reese gonna have to. She really can like change her game. Like
she don't have to be a post player in the WNBA.
Yeah, she can figure out.
She can go small forward.
Yeah, she can definitely be a small forward in the WNBA. So hopefully,
point forward, bro.
Possibly, because hopefully she that's what I'm thinking. Like, even though she even fall in the draft or wherever, she gonna be one of them players who gonna get back on top. She gonna have a chip on her shoulder to get good,
right?
And she gonna be this when she gonna be a superstar, a star. You know what I'm saying? I think she gonna be like, she gonna come in. They gonna be like, oh,
that's how y'all feel about.
She not doing what we thought, and she gonna switch her game up. She gonna work with the right person, and she gonna be balling, like how Lisa Leslie was.
Yeah,
but it's a new skill level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's the evolution.
People better with more in her bag.
Yeah. But how Lisa Leslie was like.
You see her sliding sliding down in the draft.
I mean, if she ain't top 3.
Nah, she would never. Angel Reese not projected to go in the top 5. She going. They got her projected to go number 7.
Oh, because she ain't like that.
All right, we're gonna get back after this commercial break.
But she like 7.
She like. I mean, she's
the
top 10 though.
No, for sure.
I wouldn't say that she ain't like that, huh?
You missed the cue card. Commercial break.
Oh, we already had commercial. Oh, all right.
Yeah,
we're going to commercial.
We're gonna come back after that break.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right, you could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
Boy, just be yourself. If people don't like it if you're being yourself, fuck them.
Tell them again, fuck them. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken. Ever been happy to help a motherfucker, then when you need help, motherfucker said, ever felt like you be there for motherfuckers that never be there when we there? So hard to know who really care for and love you, cause all the above is a mouthful of. That's why I stay out the way hollering. Then give me some pussy and sleep in it. Ho. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken. Get the fuck out my face with that gibberish. All that say chasing prohibited. Most little bitty rotisseries giving that kitty the hell for the city. So slim it for sure, keep it pimping. You come with them gimmicks, them hoes get the shimmy like. I'm about to blow like a semi, so mixing the smoke with the Henny like. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken. You ever stuck out your neck for motherfuckers that stabbed you in the back for a check? So you ever pulled up the check a motherfucker that never paid back all they debt? So you ever regretted sexing a motherfucker that don't be ready to stretch you? To answer your questions, yes, then I give me some pussy and sleep in it. Ho. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken.
On the GOAT Shop live sports talk on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio.
You know us.
You know us. It is the GOAT Shop. Hey, we're gonna jump right into it. We was gonna talk about something else, but when you turn on the tablet and see some shit. They fired goddamn Calipari.
He deserved to be fired.
Huh?
He deserved to be fired.
I don't know about deserve to be. I don't know about deserve to be fired.
These not my personal views. I'm going off of current
yeah,
state
yeah.
of the culture of NCAA basketball.
But
Like Nick Saban had to step down. Nick Saban chose to step down because he knew it wasn't long before they was gonna fire his
That's
ass.
what I'm saying. I would have let Calipari step down. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have fired the dude, but I did say when we
Calipari might have said, "Nigga, I ain't stepping down."
When I saw him take that loss, we was sitting there. I said, "Watch, Push. They're gonna fire this."
Yeah,
dude.
you said it. I'm talking about you called it on the head.
I said they gonna fire.
I felt it in my soul, no homo. I was like, you know what, bro, right on this one. He gone.
He gone, bro.
He gone.
I was like, they gonna fire this dude, and they was like, nah, man. I was like, nah, they gonna fire the hell out of this dude because ain't no way y'all let a Cinderella and they didn't just beat them. They dominated them in the at the end in the fourth. You know what I'm saying? They took their heart out their soul. Now, Calipari was trying to say that, with the transfer portal and all that stuff, you're not getting players to stay as long as you need them to really build a program. So you end up with a lot of freshmen. And that Oakland team had a lot of seniors. So that's the benefit of having a team where everybody is not a superstar and everybody's not trying to hit the transfer portal. But it's really bullshit, though.
So
it come down. You still got to out-coach the other coach.
So right now you telling me he bullshitting. So right now you saying we need to change his name to Calipari, to Coach Capapari, man. He capping?
Yeah.
Yeah, he capping.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
he sound just like goddamn.
Coach
Because that's the same bullshit Saban was saying. Oh, it's harder to
Yeah,
recruit players and stuff like
your
that.
Clout in the recruiting world is not what it used to be.
Oh,
it's not
valued.
anything.
Right. So
it's not anything anymore.
So they're walking in thinking like, I'm Nick Saban, I'm Calipari, my name holds a certain weight. I'm already a championship coach.
Right.
You should want to come play here because this is what's going to give you the national spotlight. And you're already in a quote unquote pipeline to the pros.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like that anymore, especially with the NIL. I can get my bag right now.
NIL.
Yeah. And I may not be a pro prospect.
nigga, I'm living, coach.
That's what the NIL stand for. Nigga, I'm living.
Nigga, I'm lit. Nigga.
What you said, coach? Do what? Nigga, I'm living. I ain't coming to practice. Fuck you talking about, goddamn. Let me get this shoe contract.
Progressive just in State Farm, they in a bidding war for me right now. I don't
like,
care about no jump shot.
I don't care about your legacy, coach. I can get this bag.
I can build my legacy right now.
Yeah, that's real though. It should be like that.
But it should be like that. It should have always been like that. This is what I think should have happened. The school should have had stipends already in play. And of course, you're gonna give players who bring more attention to the school a stipend, a bigger stipend. That would have just been the name of the game. We would have never had to have an NIL. Of course, each player gonna get a representative, and things would have been negotiated. But the school should have been paying. You got Grant Hill coming through college. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that boy should have got up. Yeah,
he should have got a check. You had Marcus Camby, you had Vince Carter, you had, you know what I'm saying, T-Mac coming through college.
Remember when Tyson Chandler and Eddie Curry
T-Mac a real nigga.
went to the pros?
Oh no, that's right.
He went straight to nigga I'm living.
Right.
He went straight to nigga I'm living.
Nigga I'm living.
T-Mac.
T-Mac went straight to the pro from high school.
Right.
But I was saying the same thing, like Tyson Chandler and Eddie Curry, they went straight to the pros because they needed the money.
Right.
Yep.
Like it was a known fact. They're not going to college because they need the money.
Yep.
Right. They're going to college because they're going to
Tyson Chandler had a longer career than Eddie Curry, but Eddie Curry might have been able to have a longer career if he would have just got a little bit of that development in college. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, none of the, not to say none of them, but out of the top 10 that I can think of.
Kwame Brown is another one.
Yeah, those guys who went straight from high school to college, maybe 3 that really made a huge career. LeBron.
Straight from high school to the league.
Yeah.
No, there's a bunch of them. It ain't a bunch of superstars.
Oh, yeah, Moses Malone. The first one.
KG.
Kevin Garnett.
Yeah.
Lewis Williams.
Right.
Hall of Famer. As a Hall of Famer.
As a Hall of Famer, yeah. But Lou Williams is a Hall of Famer for being on teams that win championships. Just like Robin Horton.
No, he a Hall of Famer for
Lou Will got his own numbers.
He ain't got no
when he was
ring.
on the 76ers.
Lou ain't got no ring. He just got buckets. everywhere he went.
I thought Lou did win a ring.
That's what I'm saying.
He went on the Raptors when Kawhi when they won.
No, he just left.
He had just left.
Oh,
man.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking that's the
Damn.
last team I
Yeah.
remember him on where they won a ring.
No.
I'm
They
sorry.
Magic
man.
City had to get that boy some hot wing,
Right,
man.
you know what I'm saying? Drake gave him a song, you know what I'm saying? He legendary.
Right.
And that's straight
I
out of
thought
high
he won
school.
a ring. I thought he won a ring with Toronto.
Jermaine O'Neal came out straight out of high school.
Oh, he from down there 229, Camilla, Georgia. That's where he from.
Yep, big country.
So you said Jermaine O'Neal, not Jermaine Jones.
Jermaine O'Neal.
Jermaine O'Neal. Wrong, my bad. Okay.
And it's been a bunch of them. If they came, it's only been a few that kind of, you can say, flopped, really, because they were bigger than everybody, and that's why they went to the league. Eddie Curry, luckily he didn't. You know what I'm saying?
He was almost a flop.
Yeah, he was almost.
He was almost
niggas
a flop.
who know niggas who played know that Eddie Curry can play. You know what I'm saying? But so it was a bunch. It was been a bunch of cats. Monte Ellis,
Derek Favors was one they were saying could go, but
Josh
he still
Smith.
went to college though.
Josh
Smith.
Josh Smith.
From here.
Yeah, that's
Who else from here? Matter of fact, the latest has been with the kids when they go to the G League at night. So that was Scoot Henderson. Scoot basically went straight from high school. He went to high school, then he went to the G League Ignite, and
then he went pro.
So we got some.
That G League. I wish that they like last year they aired a bunch of the games. This year they didn't. I don't know. I haven't.
They don't play no defense and it looks trash.
They don't play defense in the G League.
Nah, and you already don't play defense in the NBA, so like we ain't trying.
G League is about showing how many points.
Yeah,
and rebound.
You see, Matt McCullough is like the G League GOAT.
Yeah.
Right.
He got all the. He won all the
accolades.
Yeah, all the accolades this year. I'm gonna look
that you can win in the G League.
Man, that's crazy. He got the MVP. He was a dunk champ. He got a scoring champ.
He got most improved player.
Most improved player, dog. He got every. I'm like, dog.
Did he win any rings?
They won't let him go to the NBA. That's
what I'm saying. There's a G League championship. There's the G League playoff and championship.
He might did. I think he won everything, bro. I'm gonna look, bro.
That's what the tab is.
I think he won everything. I thought I took a picture and put it in the group.
No, you did.
Okay.
All right, what y'all think about? Well, talking about G League, what and we gonna y'all ever watch the UFL that's coming on right now?
The who?
USF.
USFL.
UFL.
Oh, that's like the
UFL.
I thought it was USFL.
It might be, bro. So that lets you know we don't watch the game, right?
Yeah, we don't watch the games, man. It's just it's that.
I was at one point.
It's bootleg football.
All right, so
what do you got pushed?
Most valuable player.
No, it's not
scoring champion. G League
McCullough.
champion. Dunk contest champion.
Oh,
G
so
League
he got
rookie
the
of the
ring.
year. G League all rookie team. And most valuable player. So it ain't nothing else he could have won.
yeah, that fool. Yeah, he been in there. He go to he in the G League.
But he
Hall
not.
of
But
Fame.
he can't. But he can't make the Nets. They won't. They won't let him go to the league.
It's so many people who can hoop, bro. It's just so many. This is a generation of kids that's been training to go to the NBA, not training to
be the
get a
best dude in
college.
their
Not
neighborhood.
training to be the best in the neighborhood. Training just to get a college degree.
Nah, they've been training to go to the NBA.
You know, so it's gonna be a lot of cats who ain't gonna make it,
right?
Just because of opportunity. Wrong team, right team.
Right.
Yeah. It's been it's when I go to little league games, basketball, football, baseball, soccer, like these kids and these parents, like from my youngest is 10, my oldest is 17 right now. You know what I'm saying? And they both play football.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember back when my oldest daughter was 5 when we used to go to soccer. It was crazy. It was like, yo, parents was really like, this is the game, you know, this is a game, but it's not a game.
Right.
Yeah,
You know
girls
what I'm
soccer,
saying? It's
especially
not
like girls soccer for girls, that's like one of the most competitive things that they can get into at a young age because they don't have as many options as in organized sports as boys do at a young age.
Not as many young girl baseball
so if you got a daughter
teams.
That's like real competitive.
It's soccer or baseball. I mean, it's soccer or basketball.
That's not the same though.
That's not the same.
That gymnastics is just you on the floor by yourself.
Right.
Whoever got the best skills according to the judges. When soccer, you got to actually compete against other people and best them physically at the same time. It's a lot of contact in it and stuff like that too.
Combat.
Right. Yeah, it's like a combat. These are more combat sports. Volleyball.
I never seen a 6-year-old volleyball player.
Yeah, but that's what we're trying to say. When the younger you get, the less sports there are. There's always going to be soccer. There's always going to be basketball. But for girls, there may not be baseball. There definitely probably ain't gonna be no volleyball. You know what I'm saying?
It could.
I think they got flag football.
They got flag football.
They got flag football now.
They got flag football. Nah, they got little
girl
kids.
flag football. Yeah.
My daughter want to play.
Yeah, like 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
But volleyball takes a little bit more hand-eye coordination. Same thing with baseball. You got to find coaches who's going to want to do that.
Right.
Kids,
with enough of them.
Yeah. Now, volleyball, once they reach teenage years, volleyball be number one. It's always up there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, facts.
Yeah, because girls just naturally have better hand-eye coordination with that sport. You know what I'm saying? They're just naturally better at volleyball. Not to say dudes are not great. You know what I'm saying?
But women's volleyball it's actually entertaining to watch.
Right.
If you're into volleyball.
You know what I'm saying? But
especially at the college level.
Yeah. And I don't see much women's hardball because I've seen it. It exists, but women's softball way better than men's softball. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even watch men's softball.
Yeah, men's softball is just
a man playing softball is questionable
real?
To me.
Yeah, it is.
Like in college,
like a man playing softball.
Yeah,
like
the big
they got a baseball team and a softball team.
Yeah, they got softball teams.
I heard of fire departments and police departments having men's.
They have men's
softball teams.
They have men's collegiate softball.
But you see what I'm saying? Like
I've heard of community centers having wiffle ball,
pickleball.
Correct.
I just don't want to see a man playing softball.
Softball, you still got to throw underhand.
Yeah,
soft. Is the ball still big? The ball still big?
Of course.
Soft.
Pause.
Softball.
It's real.
Softball. That's softball. Shout out to the softball niggas.
Yeah, right. No
We're
homo.
about to get a whole bunch of calls and comments about niggas
I shouted them out. Nothing else to be said.
Yeah, man, keep doing y'all softball thing, man. No homo.
Go soft, my nigga.
No, why you it's softball? Why you?
Bro, I'm not referring to men and balls in the same sentence without saying no homo, man.
God.
On L, I'm not even playing like that.
This lasts forever. Push, tell him, bro.
Y'all boys.
Hits. Speaking of softball hits, 92.3.
Bro, this the internet. They take these snippets and they make them what they want to make them. I'm not falling victim to that.
Make sure you say the GOAT Shop somewhere in there, okay?
Right.
They'll get the right snippet.
Yeah, dog.
They gonna chop it up. We gonna be fooled next tomorrow. We gonna be looking crazy.
Oh, you gonna hear? Shout out to them softballs. What?
Damn.
Like, what?
I didn't know that. You learn something new every day, man.
They about to cut that part too.
Nigga playing softball.
Yo, boy. Y'all hilarious, man.
What else you got going on?
Yeah, what the next topic is?
We already slid past Calipari. All right, so I don't know if y'all ready to talk about this one.
What?
So they asked Dawn Staley how she feels about transgender sports and transgender players, right? And her quote was, "If you're a woman who wants to play women's sports, you should be allowed to play women's sports. If you're a person who feels like who thinks they're a woman or identifies as a woman, you should be allowed to play sports."
Play women's sports.
No, she didn't say women's sports. She said play sports.
But then she says, if you want me to answer your question, yes.
Yes, right.
So she did say yes.
Right. But I think that I feel like she's saying she with it, but she left it open ended without saying women's sports the second time to lock it in. That I'm saying I don't have a problem with a man who identifies as a woman playing against women.
I mean, she giving a politically correct answer. That's the whole thing that I've learned in life. After you take certain positions in certain organizations where you're not the person at the top of the organization, and you still have somebody to answer to, even though you may have a certain amount of fame that comes with the position or clout that comes with the position. Like everybody may know your name and nobody may know your boss's name, but by you having that much of a platform, just by having this position, there are certain things that regardless of how you feel, you have to get a politically correct answer, because you're jeopardizing the image of a brand that's bigger than you. And I think that's what she was doing, especially with her being a black woman. It's not really much room in her realm for mistakes.
Yeah, but I think, but that's what I'm saying. She on one end of the comment made a bold statement to support transgender sports. You know what I'm saying? But didn't define the parameters to where it should.
It's
be
not
allowed.
her job to. It's not her job to.
I ain't saying it's her job to, but I'm saying like it felt really politically correct, like you're saying, because she left the door open on the back end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't lose these millions because y'all want to throw trick questions out here every time I'm at the podium.
It was a trick question, man. And the so we all in here, we all familiar with Batman.
Yeah.
He had a bat phone, bitch. I'm calling it cap phone. Listen, man. It's okay. That's what she just did, and it's perfectly okay. It's perfectly fine. It's politically correct. And it didn't hurt nobody's feelings, man. And I think this is what her answer to me really was. Let them play. And see what the hell gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because y'all, why do y'all think that is even fair? Let them play and let's see what's gonna happen. Y'all gonna change the shit back,
right?
You feel me? Like that's just what it is. To me, that's what her answer.
And
was.
you have to do that, like,
yeah,
and pretty much anything, like.
Yeah, but I mean,
when people get these crazy ideas that everybody know does not make sense, but you still got this one group of people who just want to hold on to the idea.
Right.
You let them go act on the idea and deal with the embarrassment. That now you making yourself look like a fool in front of the world. There's nothing else to argue about.
Right. Imagine somebody born a guy come down on the girl and
nuts in her face.
Sack lunch. Yeah. They're gonna look at everybody from that community and like, bro, y'all, come on, that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? So that's like you said, that's the would be the, for lack of a better word, the embarrassing part. But let them play. It's gonna work out.
It's gonna work itself out. Yeah,
like,
it's gonna work out because we saw what happened with the the swimmer in college,
right?
Yeah, who decided he was gonna be he identified as a woman that year and just crushed everyone, won all the titles and won everything that year, and that became just happened to be that it was mainly Wahite colleges. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
or what about the UFC fight with a guy is identifies as a woman?
Yeah, see, that's what I was going to say, bro. Like, I'm gonna just be honest.
He put the dent in that chick's forehead.
They wins. They wins have.
It should be certain sports that you just can't do.
They wins have no value.
I don't think that we started talking about college, right?
Huh?
We was talking about NCAA sports. Yeah. Okay, so you go to college to get educated, right? So from an educated standpoint, statistically, according to science, men are physically more capable than women. So why is a group of educated people trying to pit somebody that is statistically better against someone else just for political reasons? It doesn't make sense. It's nothing educated about it.
I don't understand. I really don't, because I feel the same way you feel. If we know all the facts already, if we know how male and women what? Oh, okay. The sound effect. Huh? It's definitely not
Like
fair.
men naturally have more muscle mass. They naturally, for the most part, grow taller.
Mhm.
They have more bone density. So I
Mhm.
mean,
We move different,
you're
bro.
right.
It's
Mhm.
you could. It's very rare you see a girl. You be like, oh, she move like a dude.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That,
Facts.
but we move different. The
Right.
fact of just that, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot of advantages.
I think that the undercurrent of all of that is the reason why it can get pushed through is because you start off with the Me Too shit. Start off with the hey, we're equal. We just I need to be represented in every area. You know what I'm saying? And I need to be considered as equal in every area. You know what I'm saying? Once you want to be equal, now you want to show the world that not only am I equal, I can do the same as you guys, if not better. You know what I'm saying? So along that same slide and slope, here you come with that other community, and
Right.
okay, this is my opportunity to show that if you want to be like us, we could be better at, you know what I'm saying? Because there's already a ongoing subconscious conversation about men and women and transgenders and what women have the right to do, and you know what I'm saying, they telling them that y'all can't be the gatekeepers of periods and stuff like that. They're already trying to pull and take things through, you know what
They're
I'm saying?
challenging women on
Right.
things that are naturally feminine aspects of existence.
Right. You're already challenging
like
femininity.
That's what I'm saying. From an educated standpoint, when you get too deep into this conversation, it almost start to sound like a mental health issue.
Yeah. It's like,
so that's why I'm like,
that's
let
why I
them
don't
have-
understand. But that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't, in that case, I'm not trying to let's keep it away. Let's not add this to college, especially women's college, collegiate, anything right now, which is just having a surge where we've been watching for the last 2 to 3 years, we've been watching way more women's sports on all levels, not just basketball. Me and Push are watching, like we said,
yeah,
softball,
women's sports is on the rise.
track and field, and we watch both sexes. We not know, oh, the girls are playing, let's find something else. Now, if they on. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's become. So with that, pushing that movement right now, I definitely don't want to have to incorporate this and figure out so who's the best out of the three now. Who, you know what I'm saying?
Right. No cap. And it really, man, that question was horrible, man. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. That question was.
They was trying to set
they were trying
it's
to
a
get
setup question.
Bro.
While you're succeeding, let's throw a question out here that if you answer it wrong, it's gonna negate all of your current accolades because you're gonna have a whole group of people that's attacking you now. And
y'all already know what I think.
And they got a lot of political influence.
Y'all already know what I think. I think because it's black. That's what I think it was.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
You know what I'm
saying? No, facts.
Because they want to see her mess up.
Facts.
We can't beat her at the court on the basketball court. So let's see if we can beat her at the podium with a trick question.
Sha'Carri. Yeah.
Right.
They did Sha'Carri.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. So
they made the fact that she smoked weed bigger than the fact that she's beating everybody.
Yeah, that's exactly
ever in history.
You know what's crazy about whenever they do that? There's a dispensary in Cali I would love for Sha'Carri Richardson to come out here and smoke some weed and do. I would pay her $2 million to advertise. Could you imagine? You know what I'm saying? These are business opportunities. There's all kinds of stuff that could come from future legalization. Of course, there's going to be.
I think that's why they did it. They didn't want her to be a gold medalist and then be able to be used for that.
Yeah, but you want to legalize it in certain states, and
that's what I'm saying.
And taxate it like it's worse than alcohol.
On a national level, it's like they don't know what they want to do, so they didn't want her representing the country. And then you come back with this gold medal, and now you getting Michael Phelps deals from dispensaries.
Then 6 months later, we watching the Super Bowl.
He came out after he won, though.
Right.
He had already won his gold medals before he ever said anything about smoking weed.
So 4 months after? No, a year after you strip her of everything, make her go through all the craziness, then you let her run track again, and then in the Super Bowl, we're seeing the first ads for cannabis infused companies. You know what I'm saying? For them Ollies, them jellies. Right. You know what I'm saying? This is the Super Bowl, and y'all have a cannabis infused and mushroom infused commercial. You know what I'm saying? Y'all allowing this company to represent. You know what I'm saying?
To gain money.
To gain money off the likeness of marijuana and psilocybin. But here come this sports player who wasn't even trying to promote or anything. This is her personal life.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all drummed her out there like she was like it was Mike Vick killing goddamn dogs again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all.
Yeah, she had to submit her drug screening for the Olympic team, so that they can make sure she's not using any performance enhancing drugs.
Right.
And so she came back dirty for marijuana, and then they told her she can't compete on the Olympic team. And but she was already the best runner we had in her events. Nobody was beating her in the whole country.
Right.
She was breaking like world records, right?
Yeah. Left and right, setting world records, and missed the Olympics because of it. And not only did y'all miss the Olympics, y'all shamefully drummed her out in front of the public as if she, you know what I'm saying? Right, like she just threw it all away.
Man, they just hating because my girl was running at high speed, man.
Right. She was blowing them away. High speed.
Bunning them.
She had them burners.
She had them burners, man. Burners. Running at high speed, blowing them away, having them burners, man.
But yeah, y'all, we got to wrap it up. It's officially time to get off air. So this is the GOAT Shop live on Hits 92.3.
Last thing. Championship game tonight. Who y'all got? Push.
Who playing again?
No, yeah, who playing again?
UConn and Purdue, right?
Yes.
I got Purdue.
I had Purdue since the beginning of this season.
This is that Edie season, man.
Yeah, I gotta say
finally
Purdue.
Playing like he's supposed to play.
I gotta say Purdue, but I'm not gonna say if UConn wins, I would not be surprised.
UConn got a big man that's way more athletic than Edie, and I feel like if they draw up the right plays, they can stretch the floor out and pull Edie out of the paint.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
And then it's gonna be a different game.
Yeah, if they stretch the floor, move him out the paint, and if they crash every time he touches the ball, because he don't got no finesse.
Purdue hit shots though.
Yeah, that's what I seen early in the season. That's what made me say they gonna win it. I called it early.
Yeah,
like they because they was beating people. It's one thing about beating teams and one thing about winning. Like when you beat teams, is like we know how to win. You can just fuck around and win.
Right. There's beating teams. They have been.
Even if it won by a lot, like they did.
They had a better strategy for every team they played.
Yep.
That's the GOAT Shop, y'all, man. Tune in every day of the week. We are on every day of the week, even on Tuesday when there probably be some greatest hits aired. But we are tuned in every day of the week, 11 to 12 on Hits 92.3. I'm Stoner Brown.
They call me .net.
I'm Pushalini Da God.
And this was the GOAT Shop. Shout out Hood Unicorn. Shout out Nisha the assistant. And shout out goddamn H Decatur who goddamn throw me up today.
Be GOAT ATL, BGOAT.com. Get you signed.
I ain't got no shout outs.
Got the game in the chokehold. Stick a 6 con, try and get a boatload. Trying to wipe me, you at least need a GoPro. Been the corners in the escalator so ho. I didn't come to slide in the mountain with taco. American the Delta, either way I'm so low. I'm on go, ain't no stopping me, stalling me, none of that. No PPP or no EDD. But I been had a LLC, been getting that bag. Went 6 figures up trying to get me some M's. Ain't matching no prices, you can shop with them. Spend a check in my brain cause I ain't playing about it. Keep a gun, talking crazy, end up about it. Shh, that's all I got to say about it. I was checking out the bed trying to see about it. Put her in some $100 clothes, she about to bust about it. Everybody listen, I'm just trying to get a profit out of y'all. In my system, got me feeling out my body. Got about the system, changing lines like a prophet. Got faith in this pistol, pray you die. I have to pop it waist deep in investments. I just spent a couple euros. Came back home like some $100 heroes. Look at how we stepping, but we ain't no fraternity. You know what we're repping, and you know that come with it. Feet came up from the lowest, ain't nobody gave her nothing for free. You ain't trying to talk, you ain't got nothing for me. Right about now, I just want some more money. I've been on the road, I'm just living in the moment. I've been coast to coast, that just come with the the motion. I be on the road while I'm in the air coasting. M on top of M, 7 figures, it's the motor. Drop a bag on the whip, then modify the motor. Going past ship mode, spinning out like I stole it. See me now, you don't, but this is not hocus pocus. I done powered up and I was really once hopeless. I done switch it up and I'm still just going, still just growing. Can't be stopped. If I spent money on it, can't be stopped. Got a couple homies came up off stocks. I've been on a mission since I came up off lock.